1. Early life and roots, the spark of a dream. Stephen Curry's journey began in a modest home, with a father who played in the NBA and a backyard that doubled as his first court. From earliest age, he fell in love with the rhythm of the bounce, the swish of the net, the thrill of the arc. Growing up, every thrown ball, every whispered challenge against neighborhood kids, every missed shot fueled a quiet fire inside him, not born from glamour, but from a real hunger, to prove that size, status, or pedigree didn't matter. He had a vision: make people believe that someone like him, slender, underestimated, doubted, could reshape what basketball means. That early love, that raw passion, built a foundation of grit and humility. No spotlight yet, just a kid and a ball. But inside, in every bounce and every breath, Curry was already drafting a dream. 2. College years and growth, forging in the fire. At college, Curry's game began to evolve. He refined his shooting, honed his handles, sharpened his basketball IQ. It wasn't always easy. Defenses underestimated him. Critics claimed he was too slight for the pro level. But he persisted, mastering footwork, shot selection, timing. Each practice, each late-night drill, built layers, confidence, precision, resilience. By the time he left college, he wasn't just a shooter. He was a student of the game, reading defenses, creating space, thinking 10 moves ahead. That transformation mattered. It prepared him not just to enter the NBA, but to challenge its norms. His foundation was strong, not based on flash, but discipline, study, and the hunger to evolve. 3. Entry into the NBA. First steps, new stage. Then came the leap. Draft day. The lights. The pressure. In a league built on physical dominance, Curry stood thin, but determined. His first seasons weren't about dominating. They were about survival, adaptation, earning respect. He learned, the court is bigger, defenders stronger, mistakes costly. But he worked. Day after day. Every step, every pass, every three-point attempt was a lesson. He kept his head down, let his game speak. He didn't explode into stardom overnight. Instead, he earned his place, slowly, quietly, undeniably. He turned rookie uncertainty into veteran confidence. The first steps on the NBA hardwood were where he proved, this is only the beginning. 4. Breakout seasons, when hunger meets opportunity. There came the moment when all the drills, the doubts, the underestimation converged, and Curry broke out. His shooting began to stun arenas. Defenders backed off, then rushed, still helpless. Suddenly, he wasn't just surviving, he was leading. Scoring nights, electrifying comebacks, clutch threes, they piled up. The world realized, here stands a star. And not just any star, one who plays with joy, creativity, swagger, and structure. He proved you don't have to follow old molds. You can redefine them. In those seasons, Curry didn't just win games, he inspired belief in possibility. He showed that skill, heart, and fearless vision can outshine size or expectation. 5. Signature skills and style, rewiring the game. What makes Stephen Curry unique isn't just that he shoots, but how he shoots. From unimaginable distance, with lightning release, off balance, off the bounce, under pressure. His handles, his court vision, his ability to slip past defenders, it's poetry in motion. But beyond the flair is precision, relentless repetition, and clarity of purpose. When he pulls up from deep, defenders flinch before he even swings his hip. When he drives, he keeps eyes on teammates, options alive. His game isn't about flash for the sake of it, it's about choice, timing, trust. Every three, every assist, every step back is a statement. I'll play my way. And the league changed because of that. Teams began to value range, pace, creativity, in part because Curry showed what's possible when you dare to shoot. 6. Championships and career peaks, rising to the top. Curry's skills translated into the ultimate prize, championships. Under pressure, when stakes soared, he delivered. But not just with scoring, with leadership, calm, conviction. Teammates fed off his energy, fans found hope, opponents learned respect. His peaks weren't just about points, they were moments, buzzer beaters, comebacks, team unity fueled by his tempo. He wasn't just playing for statistics, he was playing for legacy. And in those championship runs, his vision, confidence, and shot-making rewrote history. He showed that a guard, armed with range and heart, could carry a franchise to glory. 7. Challenges, doubts and setbacks, the price of greatness. But no journey is smooth. For Curry, there were injuries, critics, nights when shots didn't fall. Detractors whispered, too small, not enough defense, past his prime. There were losses, skeptics, pressure mounting. But these moments didn't stop him, they sharpened him. Every pain, every criticism, every doubt became fuel. He learned to guard not only the basket but his mind. He learned resilience. Each bad game, each setback, was a chance to grow. In adversity, Curry found renewed focus, to show that greatness isn't only about talent, it's about heart, perseverance, and a refusal to quit. 8. Comebacks and resilience, rising after every fall. Time and again, Curry proved his heart. When injuries sidelined him, he rehabbed with purpose. When shooting slumped, he recalibrated, worked harder, adjusted. When the world doubted, he stayed ready. He returned not meek, but focused, determined to reclaim peak form. And each comeback carried more weight, not just personal redemption, proof that true champions don't fade, they evolve. He didn't just bounce back, he came back better, sharper, smarter. That resilience, more than anything, cemented his legend. It showed that greatness isn't fixed, it's fought for, maintained. 9. Evolution over time, adapting with the court and aging body. As seasons passed, Curry didn't stay the same, he adapted. His game matured. He learned when to conserve energy, when to explode. He used experience to read defenses, anticipate help defense, manage clutch moments. Age didn't slow him, it refined him. His shot selection became smarter, his leadership deeper, his basketball IQ richer. He transformed from dynamic scorer to wise general, from rising star to enduring icon. Through incremental changes, he maintained elite performance, proving that evolution, not stagnation, defines longevity. 10. Off-court life and influence, beyond stats and trophies. Off the hardwood, Curry's presence resonated just as loud. He became a leader, a mentor, a face of inspiration. Young players saw in him a new path, skill and heart over brute force. His demeanor, humble, grounded, generous, inspired not only fans, but a generation. He showed it's possible to be competitive and kind, fierce and humble. His influence stretched beyond points and wins, into culture, attitude, belief. He made hoop dreams accessible to kids who looked nothing like traditional basketball stars. He gave them hope that maybe, just maybe, their dream could bounce as high as his. 11. Legacy and impact on the league, rewriting what's possible. Stephen Curry didn't just play basketball, he shifted its DNA. By being the first to reach 4,000 career three-pointers made, he set a bar once considered unthinkable. NBA plus 2 NBA plus 2, he reshaped strategies. He forced coaches to rethink defense. He opened the game to small players with big dreams. He rewrote what good offense looks like. Players, teams, leagues, all adapted to his presence. His name becomes synonymous with possibility. That heart, skill, and repetition can outshine size or stereotypes. He rewrote the expectations, and gave the world a new blueprint for greatness. 12. What lies ahead? Unfinished chapters, infinite potential. Even now, at an age when many fade, Curry remains a threat. He keeps scoring, keeps adapting, keeps pushing. Milestones continue to glitter. Points, threes, games. But beyond numbers, there's legacy unfinished, respect still to earn, stories yet to write. Each night he steps on the court, he carries not just a ball, but inspiration. For fans, for kids, for players, hope. Proof that even when people write you off, even when critics doubt, you can rise. You can evolve. You can shine. As long as you believe. As long as you shoot.